Hello everybody, welcome back to some Dark Souls 3. As you can see, I got a little bit of armor change. I'm wearing Morn's armor, gauntlets, and leggings. It's, I think, a little bit heavier than what I was wearing. Well, it is a little bit heavier than what I was wearing, but I think it's slightly more defensive as well. But I figured we were due for a change, and because of something coming up, I figured this was a good one. Now, you may notice that I have the Hawk Ring equipped, which I'm going to switch. But we'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, this is back up the ladder that we unlocked by turning into a humanity. Just making sure that my audio is working. And then we have this courtyard here. I want to say that there's some ring knights here as well. If I had to guess, though, based on this game, they're not going to show up until I drop down. And even then, I may have to advance to get them to patrol. Yeah. Okay, so I can hear them now. I don't remember precisely how many there were here, but it looks like I'm going to be fighting this one. That, and then while he's getting up. And that is why I beat through shields instead of going for the kick. Alright. Yeah. Oh my lord. Oh, he saw me. Okay, well this is the spear guy, and I had 0 luck. Uh-huh. Backstab. Oh. Okay. There's 2 knights. Oh, nice, and I actually got a piece of their armor. I was actually contemplating farming their armor. Okay, can't hear anything. The Ring Knight hood. The hood of the Ring Knights, these knights don abyss-tainted black cloth with layer upon layer hiding their eyes. This is nothing less than an attempt to reveal that which the Seal of Fire has, a subtle defiance of the god's wishes. Sure. I'm assuming that means that like their eyes glow or something. If I had to guess. Now, obviously those fights didn't go exactly how I hoped. Okay, I hear another one. Okay. You know, in all honesty, I should probably pull out my shield when I fight these guys and actually like try some blocking. But I don't want to get reliant on blocking when they start doing their like fire attacks. Okay, he must be. Yeah, he's definitely got to be below me. Okay, yeah, so it's the Herald Knight down there that I can hear. Okay. Now then, you may be wondering if you've played this before. Well, maybe. I guess I don't really know exactly where he sits. Let's see, there's the Purging Monument. I was there. But yeah, you may be wondering, but isn't there supposed to be a Judicator up there? Yeah. Yes, there is. And you may have noticed that, you know, there isn't one up here. And you may wonder, well, why is that? Well, that's because I stood right about meow I know I still haven't managed to kill that crystal lizard, but I stood right about Nya and shot him with a bunch of arrows in the back to kill him. Which, while not necessarily fun by any means, it got the job done. And the only thing I could get like 3 arrows off, and then he would summon the, what do you call it? Okay, there's the dickheads that I was looking for. Where the hell's my ladder gone? There it is. But yeah, so he dropped the, I think he gave me a divine blessing. That way, yeah, this way, sure. And, yeah, he summoned the big knight guy under my feet to try and hit me, but, you know, that guy's super easy to dodge, so I didn't really have to worry about it too much. But anyway, this year's the Purging Monument. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you can pray to it, we can request absolution and dissolution. I think dissolution, yeah, to reverse Halloween cost me 1,100 or 11,800 souls, which is ridiculous. Why is it ridiculous? Well, because that's 11,800 souls, whereas this single purging stone is 4,500. Now, granted, I think you can do that because, like, right now, I am technically 8 hollow, and I can use that to do it, but I can't use the Purging Stone until I actually show that I'm hollow. But yeah, so that's the Purging Monument that Lap was looking for. So next time we see him, we can let him know about it. Now I'm going to try and kill this knight here that had managed to kill me last time. Goodbye. Oh, well, alright. Got the dragon head shield there. I really expected him to get knocked off, not just fall down, or not just die. So you may recognize this shield as the little one, I do believe. This shield, as hard as a great boulder, is formed by the head of a descendant of an archdragon. The ring knights, by command of the gods, stood amongst the ranks, who set out to slay the dragons, but their contributions were never lauded. Even the descendant of the archdragon perishes in nod, and use of this still restores its former strength, sweeping foes with a frontal exhalation of dragon breath. So yeah, that's the same ability that we've seen the ring knights use on us. I don't know what the hell that noise was. Switch back to this. And I think he's close enough to use large arrows. I don't think that reached. No, I'm gonna guess that didn't reach. Oh, he also fell all the way down. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get the other guy then. Now, to be fair, he fell down there. I don't actually know where there is. Now let's see if it did reach. Hey, look at that, it did. Good. Then I don't have to waste my arrows. Now, one nice thing about the toxic mist that I learned, by reading, not by doing, is that apparently if you have an enemy that patrols and you manage to get the toxic mist up in front of them without them seeing you do it, they can walk into it and get poisoned without aggroing you. Now, I'm hoping that by taking out these guys, I can get across there. We should also, I think they're guarding the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring +3. So like I said once, wow, no wonder that guy fucking aggroed me when I fought the other one. He patrols really far away. like I said, I don't know where exactly that is. But we'll see if we can find... I mean, I guess I can always silver cat ring it, but... I have a feeling those are probably the only two dickheads that are there, but I would like to double check just to make sure. Let's see, we got a dead guy there. We got a guy hanging off here. But he drops down, that guy there. I see stairs, but they don't... Yeah, they... Okay, I think I know where we are. Although not exactly. I don't know what's in there, which is a little worrisome. I see an item. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to silver cat ring this. The noise I'm hearing does worry me slightly, so drop over here. We'll pop that guy one. Like I said, we should be able to get this crystal lizard now. There we go. Man, I like that our sword is long enough to do that, because it's like just barely long enough to fucking hit that lizard, man. Okay, so let's see, because if I can poison this knight as well, although if I poison him and he drops something, I'm going to want to drop down there to get it, and then I'm going to have to come all the way. You know what? Yeah, I don't care. You can live down there now. Oh, good Christ. So apparently that cursed dickhead is still down there and has some range to him. Now those ones that hang off the side, I don't even know if they're like... Yeah, and I can't even hit him from here, but that's fine. I can just run past. Just keep an eye out for... around the corner. Oh, there's lap, so I'm going to assume that we're good to go. Yeah, and then there's the covetous gold ring +3. If I had that, if I got in here before last part, as in defeated those two knights last time instead of having them kill me, I probably would have done some farming. Well, maybe not. Even then, I probably wouldn't have done some farming because I was busy doing other stuff so I could get everything recorded before Christmas.
Oh, and here we are again. How goes things? I'm rather running in circles, I'm afraid. I can't find the Purging Monument, and I've searched high and low. What if it was never here in the first place? Oh, bloody hell. What do I know?
Speak of the Purging Monument.
Are you certain of that? No. Sorry, I know you'd never lie to me. Thank you. Thank you kindly. I'll speed right on over. It won't be long now before I know everything. Who I was, what I lived for, and what my name was. And I'll have you to thank for it all. Ah, thank you. Most sincerely. I swear upon my birth name that I am your friend. No matter what might come out, no matter what I was, if you would do me the honor, allow me to be a true friend. Always. It won't be long now, who I was, and I'll have you.
Alright. So that seems to be all that dialogue. Now, I don't think that I have enough. I think I've only got like 5 or 6 kills. Yeah. And I need 12 to activate that properly. Alright. So back across we go, and then we have the other path that we can take, where we can drop down. Oh, you know what? That might not even be the guy we shot down. If I'm not mistaken, there's another guy clinging to the ceiling under there in that pathway that's also a curse guy. So that's probably who I'm getting the little bit of curse from. Now, hopefully this next fight goes well. I was taking a look because I have a feeling that we're going to finish this DLC this week. Not this part, by no means do I think we're going to finish it this part. We have, like, as it turns out, 3 bosses, but I don't know how much the one really will count as a boss. So here comes Silver Knight Lido. I honestly thought, like, immediately came through there. There he is. There we go. Got the poison on him. Or the toxic on him. Okay. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Good, I can still stagger him. Good God, Roly Boy. Oh. Got him. Alright, so that's also the phantom that they, that the Judicators can summon. It's that guy. Oh, and he gave me a flashback, it looks like. And we also got Lido's Great Hammer. Great Hammer wielded by the Silver Knight Lido. Lido's hammer is far the heaviest weapon amongst those wielded by the Knights of Anor Londo. Lido, an eccentric who traveled across the outskirts, became a close friend to the giants and even Havel the Rock. And then spin to lure stones to the steel hammer, and use strong attack to transition into an earth slam that shatters the stone in a shockwave, which is the skill that you saw him use there. Guess I should refill my magic there. Okay. If we look out here, we should be able to see. Where the hell is he? Maybe he's not spawned in, because I haven't re-killed the Judicator that's in the swamp. But I don't see him stomping around. I think he should be, yeah, because I was hiding behind those rocks, so he should be right there. Oh, there he is. He's way the fucking gone over there. Alright, so he patrols in from a little bit of a distance. I don't like that they did that in this game. They seem to have a lot of enemies that, like, patrol in, but aren't just on patrol. Like, I think I commented on that fairly early on, that they seem to have enemies trigger based on your position instead of just... Oh, that's not... No, wait, this is... but yeah, it seems to be based on your position and not, like, just a regular patrol or anything. And I don't think I really cared at the beginning. I think at the beginning I did, in fact, like that more, because it obviously let you time your stuff better. Like, you didn't have to worry about your timing being off or being, like, slightly misaligned or something, because as long as you knew the trigger point, or like, basically, if you were doing the same thing, they should always be in the same location. Havel's running +3, which we won't be using. And then there's going to be those 3 dickheads down here. Nope, I have already killed them, it seems. I wasn't sure. It's been like a week almost since I... well, not really, I guess. I don't know. It felt really like it feels like I haven't been back in a long time. And I don't know why, in all honesty. Like, I know that it hasn't been that long since I've played this, but for some reason it feels like it's been a huge amount of time. Okay, Judicator's moving into position. I shouldn't have to deal with them, I don't think. Come on, stay out here. Bit of a twinkly here. I'm a little worried that he's going to spawn stuff now, but no.
I shall partake.
Okay, there's a turtle somewhere. I have a feeling he's up top. Although I can't hear him. Oh, more than one turtle. Yeah, there's one there. Okay. There's one. I think he just gave me an Estus back. I don't see anybody else up here, so where... I see a bunch of them, and then obviously we can continue up the path. Why do I have right? On my weight limit. And I also don't want that on those. Oh, but you know what? I don't really need the Hornet Ring or anything right now, so... Okay, so I have to assume that the other turtle is up here. At least for them. There he is. Yet another one. Okay. And then, I mean, got the effect? Yes, good. Go. Another flask. Back up to 7. We got the white birch bow, which I think is like really shit. A short bow crafted with white birch endowed with light manipulating magic. The bow is a relic from an ancient land of sorceries that was swallowed by the abyss, most known for its folklore of the heroic abyss walker. Arrows shot by large pulls of the bow are enchanted with a golden spell that turns them nearly invisible. Alright. Well, I mean, while that obviously doesn't sound like a very good ability, 49 range minus 63, but it's fully upgraded, but and then I don't think that it would go up that much. A tight night chunk. Dickhead, you were probably one of the ones casting shit at me. You were probably the second caster that I thought I was killing before. Hello. Yet another one. Oh, look at that. We got another white birch tree. We got some branches to replace the ones we used to open up the passageway. Not that I really use them anyway. And then we got a bunch of dickheads praying here. That guy didn't seem to notice, although I did get hit, and I don't know if that was just like a... Like, do these dickheads have like an actual melee attack? What's that? I think that... Okay, well, since these guys aren't attacking me, I think that's a Herald Knight waiting to stand up. Okay, and what do we have in here? The Church Guardian ship. Okay, so that aggroed both of them, it looks like. I don't know what that little glow that I keep getting is. Okay, so it looks like we got 1, 2 Herald Knights, 3, but they look dead. And I can also see what looks like the Dragon Slayer armor over there. And if we have to fight the Dragon Slayer armor, I mean, I'm gonna have to heavy club it. And then I'll wait for my, let's see, he's obviously gonna have lightning. I don't have my lightning defense ring on him though. I mean, I obviously won't be able to report or toxic mist him. I also doubt that I'll be able to block him. He should, in theory, be weaker than the boss one, I would hope. I'm just going to wait for my health to come back here. I'll enjoy my cinnamon spice with orange pico-y tea, I think. Is what I'm drinking. Pretty sure that's the name of it anyway. Now, let's see what we can assess from back here. He doesn't seem to have his shield, he just seems to have his axe. Now, he is more aggressive with just the axe when he two-hands it in the original boss fight, but he also had the Pilgrim Butterfly shooting. Now, I did have help from Morn from that during that fight, but so in theory, he should go down even easier than I remember because he should have less health, right? Now, while it would be nice to have some lightning resistance, obviously I don't. And I don't think that Slumbering Dragon Crest will help. I could do that to increase my damage. Yeah, then I'll keep that on. Because I doubt that I can sneak up on this guy. I mean, I'll walk slowly to see, but I have a feeling that he's going to fight me somewhere around this first item. Yep. Oh, he does have a shield. Is that better or worse? Oh. Okay, are you gonna lower that? Because I don't think I can beat through it. That fucking follow-up attack. Damn it. Get out of there. Oh, God. God, am I going to have to, like, one-tap this guy repeatedly to win this? God, I can't get out of that. I roll, like, I double roll. Fuck you in that shield bash, man. Just fuck you. Okay, there goes my last heal. I'm gonna club you to death eventually, buddy. If I can just keep baiting him into doing that attack. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I actually managed to get the second roll off that one. seemed a little different than usual. Nope. Oh, was not expecting the follow-up. Oh god, another hit like that and I'm dead. Nope. Nope. I also need to be careful not to get caught on anything, and to not go too far back as to draw the ire of the adjudicator, because that would be absolutely horrendous if I manage that. Oh, and that's dead. I swear I hit dodge. The game said no. And the amount of times that the game has decided that I die because I didn't hit the button that I very clearly hit is really fucking annoying, not gonna lie. Absolutely horrible when that happens, because I know that it wasn't me. Get rid of that. Get that back. Let's see. I don't think any of these will really help me. I mean, Tears of Denial might. Other than that, I don't think that I have enough to worry about with the rest. The fact that I can't stagger him is obviously bad. I can't bleed him, I can't, like, pretty much none of my shit is going to work on him. Alright, now he's way over there. If I go this way, there's the adjudicator, he'll piss off. I don't have to deal with him, in theory. Yeah. Whatever you say, Dragon Boy. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can really go in behind the church from here. Now, if I drop down, I should be able to make it past the adjudicator and just go that way. Yeah, that's just a crystal. It isn't like a crystal dude. So if I just drop down and book it that way, I should be able to make it over to the cliff. And if I can make it to the cliff, I should be in the clear. Shut up, idiot. Yes, that's perfect timing for him to turn around. It's fine, that's fine. I am wearing that one, right? Yes. Oh, you know what though? I probably should have. You know, since I'm not spending too much time at full health, I'll do that, because while he obviously does lightning damage as well, he's clearly doing a good chunk of physical, or I'm assuming he still does more physical. Now I wonder, can I get him off this cliff? I mean, he does do a lot of jumping attacks, he does a lot of dashing attacks, but while I feel like it is definitely possible, it is generally pretty hard to get stuff off of a cliff when they're not, like, when you can't stagger them. Let's see, how long have we been going? A half hour. I'm going to finish my tea before it gets too cold. Okay. Now, do I try to get him off the cliff? Because, I mean, if I fight him next to the cliff, there's probably an equal chance of me going down as him. I also can't see my souls, which worries me. There we are. I'm going to book it, even though I know that he's going to be up my ass in a second. But if I just go for the 1-taps and do the same as I did last time and just try and bait out the shield slam. I mean, that attack I might be able to get in one as well. What I'm worried about, though, is that fucking charge that he does. Where that he follows up with the shield slam. And I feel like it's that attack, but I just feel like since I'm not close enough, he's not doing it, you know? Like, because I'm not at the, like, because I'm not close to him, he's not doing the shield slam right after, but if I went in for the hit, you know, he would. Alright, he fucking... Come on. I'm being nice and patient. I'm being a patient boy this time, which is not my playstyle in the slightest. I don't much care for it. Okay. Wow, he gets stuck in the ground for a while there. Oh, really? 2 shield slams, eh? Well, fuck you. Oh, missed. You know, it'd be nice since, like, this is the Dragon Slayer armor, if, like, fucking hell, the tracking on that one is absolutely retarded. Dodge, you fucker. I also really wish, like, if you don't time your second heal properly, like, when you're healing, you, like, what I just did there, you can get 2 heals off without putting your flask away. But at the same time, you have to, like, it's not like in Dark Souls 2 where you just hit the button twice and you would heal twice. You have to actually time it, so it's like the end of your chug before he will, or like before your character will do a second one. Which is really fucking annoying, because if I hit the button twice, like, you know, they'll queue up a roll so that, like, you'll get hit and then roll immediately afterwards for no reason. But you're telling me that they can't queue up the second fucking chug of your thing? See, shit like that also annoys me, where it's like, where was that attack, like, every other time that he's hit me with that? Or, like, missed me with that, or hit me with it? Like, that's why I don't like trying to go in for attacks that I don't know. See, like that right there, right? All of that right there. Where was that every other time he has used that, like, he's used that? Like, how many times have I dodged that and he not follow up? Like, look at it, he didn't follow up. You know, for a game that says that it's all about learning the enemy's attack patterns, they sure like to give the enemies different, like, just like cancelable, like, not attack patterns, basically. Non-patterns. Good, that's when I can. It's lucky. But that one didn't hit me, I think. Didn't hit. Out. Good God, this is gonna be like a fucking half-hour fight. See, and then because I was close enough, he followed it up. And it's like, I understand the logic behind it, but at the same time, they're not, like, they're giving you so few openings with some of these enemies. Like, I'm basically, like I said, I'm hitting them once because I can't stagger them. And I basically have to wait for that attack to even do it. Oh my. Okay, so that one was, I'm assuming, because of how close I was. Now, if I knew the distance I had to be at to get him to do the big slam that where it got stuck in the ground, that would be nice if I saw him do it again. But unfortunately, I don't know exactly how far away I was for that, so. Uh-huh. Yep. I'm pretty sure that I didn't actually successfully dodge that. Well, I mean, obviously I successfully dodged it, but I mean, like, I don't think that my dodge meant anything there. I'm pretty sure that he just whiffed. Oh, right, and then but he can follow it up if you're close enough. Finally. Fucking drop dead. There you go, we have the Iron Dragon Slayer armor, so now we can dress up like him. Stark melted iron armor of the ancient Dragon Slayer. The armor, defeated by the champion of Ashen Lothric, was left ages to rust until it slipped into an abyssal swamp, where it was possessed once again by the memory of the hunt. See, now, the champion of Ash would be us, in Lothric, which is where we fought the Dragon Slayer armor. And then it slipped into an abyssal swamp, which is where we are now. So that would lead me to believe that this is some amount of time in the future, even though that doesn't necessarily make sense. It makes about as much sense as the untended graves being in the past, though. So, I mean, whatever. Okay, and then I think this here might be our final item out of the swamp. It is, actually. So you know what? We got a bunch of souls, we got some items. I think we'll do a little bit of cleanup. I'll restock my arrows. Oh, also, by the way, if I switch to my bow, you'll see that I'm back up to 99 feather arrows, because I actually just bought a fuck ton of feathered arrows. Like I said, they're pretty much the only ones that are of any use, so there's no point in me not just having a bunch of them. And then I don't think we got any extra weapons or anything. No. No. Okay.
Ashen 1.
And then I don't have anything I'm currently upgrading. Everything I have is max level. Let's see, I will throw that back on. Here, organize our box. Now, I may or may not get a, I mean, I guess I could keep this one. It's not like it really makes a difference which one I use. I have enough faith to use it, so I guess I may as well. Although the other one does have better scaling. But I guess I don't really use it. You know what? Fuck it, I'll use it anyway. I'll throw that in there, since I have that complete set. Oh, I guess I didn't really... You know what? Let's see where it went. Because I guess I didn't actually show you what that one looks like. I also really wish that if I was on something, it would stay. It would go to like, and like I switched, it would then be on that in the other place, you know? Wait, that just says Dragon Slayer armor, though. Is that different than... Yeah, than Iron Dragon Slayer. Well, you know what? I never wear a helmet anyway. anyway, so it not even matters what it would look like. See, the weight is actually weighs less than Morn's armor. Also, I did say that I was wearing this for a reason. We never actually got to that reason, so. Let's see how it looks though, and maybe we'll wear this since we. Yeah, I guess we can wear this. Nah, I don't like it. It makes my shoulders look too big. But maybe I'll get the Ring Knight armor in between parts, and I'll throw that on for the... Because I feel like that would be a good one to wear for the last couple parts. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. Yeah, so next time I'll probably do some farming in between. I may get another... I'm just going to take all these out because I keep needing them and then not having them. I may farm another Pale Tongue and respec a bit because I suspect we should reach at least one boss next part, if not two. But no, I guess not, because I guess the second last boss and the last boss are close together. I don't know how close the... So the next boss we fight should be the big dragon Midir, I do believe. I don't know how long it is until then. I'm just taking a quick look at my checklist here. Plastic Gem, more Crystal Blizzards. Yeah, so Midir will be the next one, and there isn't that much in between us and where it says we fight him, so we should get to Midir next part. And then after Midir, we should be able to clear up the rest. So as long as we finish the next part defeating Midir, we should be on track to finish this week. But yeah, if we're gonna fight him next part, I'm probably gonna get another Pale Tongue and respec a little bit so that I get a little bit more intelligence, because I need 30 to cast Pestilent Mist, and that seems to be the way to deal with him, because everything else that I've seen seems to indicate that the fight takes about 12,000 years if you don't use it. So I mean, I'm up to 18. I don't know how much farming I'll do. I doubt that I'm going to do 12 levels worth of farming. But I can always drop my strength some, because the only strength weapon I use is the club, and I don't think I'll be using it very much. And even when I do use it, I don't use it very much. And I think... Because, yeah, like, let's see. This only requires 11 strength. The club even only requires 12 strength. So, I mean, I may very well just drop my strength down to 12 and use the rest of the points to up my intelligence and faith. So, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday for hopefully a boss fight.